What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. You know I got another banger for you, so kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
Big news coming out of South Carolina. One of the all-time great Gamecocks, A'ja Wilson, is getting her jersey put into the rafters, y'all. And it was an emotional video as Don Staley, head coach of South Carolina, the program that A'ja Wilson helped build, gave her the call, gave her the good news, and it just shows the dynamic of their relationship. Definitely a big honor. They got the statue, so we know the jersey had to be next, man. And it's only right that Coach Don Staley delivers the news. You can definitely tell there's just so much love there, and that relationship has continued to be nurtured since A'ja was a teenager to becoming a multi-time WNBA champion, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and overall best player in the league in many circles. So it's going to be dope. February 2nd, we mentioned Gamecocks, the defending national champions, going to be a big season. They looked absolutely dominant in their first matchup against Memphis. That team is deep. They're stacked, and they're looking like they're going to be possibly, potentially, probably going back-to-back with the championships, just like the Aces did these past two seasons before this year. A little bit more on Wilson, though, who became a superstar under Don Staley at South Carolina.
Hey.
What up?
I didn't know this
MVP?
number, but hey.
What you doing?
Nothing, I just got out of film. I'm about to head home.
Hey, I got something to tell you. You're gonna win MVP.
Oh.
You're gonna be on the first team
Yeah, thank you.
all WNBA, right? Around these parts in South Carolina, you always gonna get number one votes. So, so when you coming to see us, we need a date. We need a date because your jersey is gonna be retired. It's that time. Harvest.
You
It's
guys,
harvest
everyone
time.
wants me to cry today. No way. Oh.
Stop all that crying. We don't listen. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. It's time.
Thank
We're happy
you.
for you.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, I'm about to cry. Thank you, guys.
All right, hey, congratulations. Love you. We love you.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
So we mentioned the game February 2nd against Auburn is where this is going to go down. She's the program's first ever number one recruit, so it's all coming to fruition. She became the number one draft pick when she was taken by the Las Vegas Aces. And that was another first for South Carolina. She's the first four-time All-American and National Player of the Year in 2018. She led South Carolina to its first SEC championship in 2015, first Final Four in that same year, and then 2 years later they won the Natty in 2017. She became the first player in league history to win SEC Player of the Year 3 times and to go undefeated in all 4 years of playing in the SEC tournament, bro. This is next level. The Gamecocks won the SEC regular season title in 3 of her 4 seasons in the program. She is the program's all-time leading scorer still with 2,389 points, and she holds a total of 22 program records under her belt. Her 122 career double-figure scoring games are 22nd in NCAA history. She hit that mark in all but just 16 games of her career. She's also the first to be a first-team All-SEC selection in both the coaches and media polls every year. She also added 2 SEC Defensive Player of the Year honors to her 3 SEC Player of the Year trophies. She was really racking them up going dummy, seriously. She was a National Player of the Year finalist in 2016 and 17, and then took everything in 2018. She's also the program's first Honda Cup finalist as well, and we mentioned she got the statue. So just a whole lot of accolades. I mean, this is before the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese boom. Right before it, pretty much, few years before it, where there wasn't as many eyes on women's college basketball. But Asia Wilson would have racked up an NIL. She was a dominant force on the court, and it's only right, as being the best player in Gamecocks history, that she got the statue this past year. And then she adds in the 22 is going to be hung into the rafters. You know, being a kid from South Carolina, playing her high school career there, killing and reviving and just honestly help building a South Carolina juggernaut and what it is become today, as they've won multiple championships since she's left. It just comes all back full circle for her. She's just one of the most popular and maybe the most accomplished athlete to ever come out of the state of South Carolina. If we being honest, in every aspect, she's won at every single level she's ever played. This season didn't go as planned. The Aces were banged up, got knocked out of the playoffs, but she was the MVP of the WNBA this year. And we know that 4th place vote last year absolutely fueled her into having one of the most dominant seasons that we've ever seen in the sport. So big ups to Asia. Definitely going to be exciting. We will definitely have coverage for you guys when the jersey hits the Raptors February 2nd. Going to be a big season for South Carolina. Definitely expecting them to win the SEC and win the title. But competition will be stiff. You know, I will keep you guys up with all the latest and the greatest. And just love this for Asia, man. Definitely love that her and Coach Don Staley are still like this, even after all these years, man. Big ups. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Talk to me. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow us at Brandon Lee TV on social media. Until next time, we out.